AITAH I got back at an old boyfriend for making me feel gross. Background: 7th grade I dated Scott. We dated for about 8 months and got very close, and I learned a lot about him. I found out that we both got abused by the same person. It was a messy time as I was going through a trial. I accepted that he did not want to go forward. The guy ended up only getting a year. Around freshman year we reconnected because we had shared history and I really do care for him. It was fine at first, just friends, but then he started to sexualize me and I got uncomfortable. So I told him that we should stop talking for a bit. During the time we were not talking, I heard from a mutual friend that if he were to shoot up the school I would be first. Knowing him, I never told anyone. Because it's not normal, but I know it's in the sense that he cared about me. He just never really had anyone there for him. I think me asking to have some distance made him feel a lot of different things. Then senior year came and we were seated next to each other in history due to our last names. It was nerve-wracking, but I did care for him, so I decided to give it another shot. I just wanted to be friends because I knew him more than anyone else around him. Just having one person can mean the world. It started off fine, but there was little things here and there. Comments about my boo, or my thighs. I disregarded because at the end of the day I just wanted to be that person for him. I always told him that I wanted to just be friends, and he would accept that. It took a sharp turn when he started to call me the N-word, F-slur or J-slur whenever I told him to not say things or to calm down. It would always end in a "I love you" from him. It was exhausting. Time and time again this would happen and I would try to explain that it doesn't feel good to be talked about in the way he was saying. But he would say that it was a compliment and that it was fine. Around December that year I got sick of it, and during a sleepover while I asked him for N.S., he sent them and that was it. The day after I told him that I do not love him and that I just wanted him to feel objectified. Like how he made me feel. He disregarded it and said it was D&K thoughts or sober feelings. So then a week or so later I did it again, but sober, and I even used his own words. Compliments, sappy things, stuff about his body act. Then he sent again. I immediately told him I do not love you. He then sent a barrage of messages with slurs, the ones I said before. He said I was lying. I tried to explain to him why I did it, but it never got through. I told him that I would always be there for him, but it's hard when I myself am being objectified for that. I truly will always love him in the sense that we are friends. He never got that message and was just bad. I drank and felt bad about what I did, and I still do, but I know nothing would have made him stop. It just made me feel so gross. I suppose I wanted him to also feel that way, but in the end it didn't give me the satisfaction that I wanted. He had gotten plenty of pictures of me out of just wanting him to stay, so I didn't do it to make him feel bad about his body. I just wanted him to feel the same feeling that I felt.